Hi my babies, and welcome back to another video. It's your girl Virgo Garden. If you don't know, now you know. Anything you need to know about little old me will be down below in the description box. How you doing, babies? How you doing? All right, we is working our way through this week. It is hot where I am. At least it's hot to me. Shit. Anyways, this is the March mid-month general read. You do not have to be a Virgo for my reading to resonate with you. I'm appreciating all the love I'm getting back on my products and on my readings. Y'all just make me you make me feel like I smoked a good blunt, okay? It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get into this reading, y'all. We're going to start off with the bitch deck first. The first one we got is They Broke Your Heart. Fuck them. Then we got Fuck Fear. It Will Lie to Your Face. And then we got the power symbol, which is figure shit out on your own. Okay, so sometimes you got to stop being so dependent upon people. Okay, and listen to your own intuition, because if you trying to listen to someone who is clearly not in tune or in touch with themselves or their higher self or who they are, they're going to lead you down a path of destruction, and I feel like you may be too familiar with that path, so why go there? Listen to your own intuition. I feel like it's going to be really important for the rest of this month. Also, overlying energy, we got the Hierophant card, which I feel like they're saying is about reflection right now. Especially if, like, it's been uncomfortable situations going on in your life in the last few months, like the last 6 months to a year. I would definitely be reflecting so you can get those keys, which is what the unks represent, but also it's keys here as well. The keys, which would be your knowledge, your enlightenment, okay? And then we got the Sun card, which y'all know is all about that creativity, that new beginnings, that overcoming. I'm hearing stale energy, but obstacles as well. And then underlying energy, we got the 8 of Swords, which is all about feeling stuck from self-sabotage. I feel like a lot of y'all may be waiting for something to happen or for something to change. I hope you ain't waiting for someone to change. You'll be waiting for fucking ever, okay? Can't change nobody but yourself, boo. Can't change nobody but yourself. You better learn it real quick. Accept it and adopt to it. We about to get into this read. I about to say when they give me some damn answers. Gracious. I mean, excuse me. But, y'all know, look, don't be acting up when I cut the camera on. They always want to make me look like a crazy woman when I cut the camera on. I do talk to my higher ups in front of people. I sure do. I have a conversation with them anywhere. I see some confusion going on. I feel like, hold on, y'all. Okay, so y'all know they always like to be funny, right? So just so happened, it's a story that goes with these cards that fell out, I feel. First, we got the Hermit card, which I know that it's Virgo. That's also about that introspection, which is what I was just getting to. But we also got this 4 of Cups, so I feel like some of y'all may be away from people or not really wanting to socialize with people. A lot of y'all are doing your reflection and you're not liking what you're reflecting on. It's like your past is showing you how much shit that you put up with that you shouldn't have put up with. And some of y'all may feel like you basically got taken for granted. You were being strung along. People were just using you to their advantage. When I say people, for some of y'all, I think them people is your job, okay? Because they know they can get away with it. Alright? So I feel like there's been some mental conflict because you don't like the situation that you're in and you're really trying your best to figure out how can you make it better. The good news is the Death card is here and the 4 of Coins is also behind that. So I feel like they're saying the cycle is ending, but you need not to be holding on to that any longer. You need to release that from your mind. Understand that you are no longer in the worst part of the battle, okay? You're coming towards the end of it if you haven't already been there and in recovery mode. But I feel like holding on to what it is that you have is only going to, like, keep blessings from coming to you. So it's like a lot of y'all are kind of like just back up against the wall, pent up, like, no one's going to get me. No one's going to stab me in the back. No one's going to get one over on me type thing. So it's like you need to relax some, because when you're tense, it's the same thing as being worried. It's like you're pushing your blessings away from you. You're pushing, not pussy. Wait a minute. Pushing. Some of y'all need to push some pussy away from you, okay? That was the wrong pussycat, right? But you're pushing your manifestations away from you. So that's why this death card is here, because I feel like you've been this person, but they've been here guiding you the whole time with them keys and that knowledge to give you to these obstacles. I like how that played out. Why am I snapping like we're at a poetry event? Alright, so now getting into the actual reading. Okay, I'm gonna do it however y'all want me to do it. The first card that we have is Bone Crusher. So I always talk about how this card is all about that healing, that wonderful word that we love, right? So this is about dealing with whatever is left over, and I feel like this is more so like the residue that is like left over from retrograde. So remember, y'all, we are still in post shadow, and post shadow lasts until the 29th. So it's like only 2 days in this month that we're not going to be affected by the retrograde. So it's like yeah, you're gonna have to deal with whatever that is. So I want y'all to keep that in mind when stuff starts coming your way, okay? Now, we got the 5 of Wands to clarify that. So, y'all know the 5 of Wands talks about chaos, and it also talks about change. It talks about a lot of activity going on, okay? So, I feel like it's going to be possibly, if it is a battle, an internal battle, it's going to be more so with the emotions, more so with people who have hurt you the deepest. Because that bone crusher, like, that shit ain't nothing to fuck with. Like, that's that deep hurt, okay? That's been sitting there rotting and just setting in for years. It's like a horrible stain you can't get out. So I feel like it's going to be a lot of chaos around this, but it will be change. Now, the chaos may not happen externally. It may happen internally, or it may be vice versa, or it may just be unfortunate for you. You get both, okay? Which is usually how it goes. You get both. I just want y'all to be aware of that. So don't try not to become a matter of fact, try to break the habit of reacting, okay? Letting people get the best of you. That used to be one of my problems too, because bitch, try me if you want to, okay? And I'm learning how to say, you know what? I have too much going on. I have too much to focus on. I have business moves to make, this, that, and the third to be focused on. I can't be going back and forth with these low lives, okay? Can we ring the bell and clean out that energy? Because gracious. Next, we got Heal the Ouch. So that goes right back to that bone collector. And then I always talk about how this is an 11 card. So that is, I feel like they're saying having the courage to face whatever it is that has deeply hurt you like that. And then clarifying that is the 7 of Coins, which is 7 of Pentacles, which talks about burden. So some of y'all, I feel strongly, a lot of y'all is going to have something to do with family, because there is no burden in this world like family, okay? Some of y'all, it will be romantic for sure. And for some of y'all, it may be work related, especially if you work like in an industrial industry or like some type of fashion industry, or something to do with helping the public. I see like a lot of headaches coming your way. And there's going to be issues with trusting, because this load was not meant for you to carry. So I feel like you're going to be challenged to also work on your trust issues as well. Now, we did get the Mountain card in reverse, which I feel like when it came out, they said into obstacles. That's exactly what I heard, was into obstacles. When it's up and upright, I talk about how that mountain represents those obstacles and those problems, but that's the light of God, or the light of Jah, or Yah, whatever you decide to call your higher power, shining down, giving enlightenment, giving basically a light to shine on the path to guide you. So it's like spiritual guidance in a way. This is the card that came out to clarify this. Now I'm a little thrown off by that clarity card. I don't always check the clarity cards. Okay, I can't get no more clarity cards either. That's fine. Something may come and throw you off your game, and you're going to have to adjust it just like that. That seems to kind of be the theme of the week. Adjusting the stuff we're not used to. Some of y'all, this is going to be love related. Like, I can't get around it. It's love related for some of y'all. We got the Lovers card. Some of y'all are going to have to deal with, Lord, because I'm thinking about mine. I'm like, fuck, I don't want to deal with that. Some of y'all are going to have to deal with that one ex. That one. Yeah, him, her, it, that one ex. Okay? God damn it. Right? Where is the sage? Where are the wax melts? Where is the energy cleanse mist? Okay, I need it ASAP. Some of y'all, this is love related. There's going to be the conversation that finally needs to be had. There's going to be the last straw to break that camel's back finally. It's like whatever it is, this is the finale, baby. Okay? The weekend read was reality TV. This is the season finale, baby. Okay? This is it. Okay? Matter of fact, this is the series finale. That's it for this person. It's done and over with. There is no comeback. Some of y'all... Okay, wait. Okay, I hate when they do that. It's multiple messages coming in. For the majority of y'all, the ones who are having to deal with an ex, especially one that you don't want to have to deal with, there is no comeback. For a extremely small majority, not majority, but extremely small collective, it's like only 3 or 4 of y'all. You're gonna work it out with this person, and I feel like that person had to be away from you so you could heal from certain things and find out your worth. But that person needed to be away from you because you kept enabling them from their healing and their lessons, and they had to mature. An extreme small amount, that's who that's for. Now, for just general purposes, taking this away from love, I feel like whatever it is you have been through in your past has definitely been a hindrance, and it's time for you to face it once and for all. Remember, I told y'all, this is the retrograde that's cleaning out them last 10 years, or those last 20 years for some of us. That was just, it was like we were inhaling poison. We were like slowly dying. So this is like releasing ourselves from that cycle finally and stepping into who we are to be. But it's like until we complete that cycle, there wasn't going to be any, and I feel like we talk about this a lot, but like this is like the confirmation. There was not going to be any forward movement until you clear these energies out of your life, until you finally heal from whatever that huge blow was, that first one that took you down. That's the one that you need to heal from. Because like every other blow after that first one, that first major one, it's like, it hurt, but excuse me, I know how to deal with it. I kind of know how to bandage it up type of thing. But that first blow that you weren't expecting that took you down, oh, that shit fucks you up for life. You always remember that shit. So I feel like they're saying with mountains in reverse, they're helping you because they see you working through your burdens, because even with so much on you, you did not want to stay in a toxic environment or situation. So even with so much on you, you still chose to keep going. You still chose to make shit happen with the best that you could. So that's why these obstacles are in reverse now, because your higher power is saying, I'm willing to help you to get you to your destiny. I was there helping you the whole time, but it was certain things that were required from you, of course. Y'all know that's how it goes to happen. Now, the underlying energy is deep freeze, which is where I feel like a lot of us are, especially in winter. Thank God, spring is coming. Now, we also got this balancing act in reverse, and this is what had worried me, because we don't want balancing act in reverse, especially with deep freeze. But I feel like being stuck in that cycle so long has messed up a lot of y'all levels. I'm trying to think of a better word for it, but I'm trying to think of a better way I can describe this where y'all can understand what I'm trying to say. It's basically like if you get a brand new car, okay? And I mean a bad brand new car, right? And you just so happen to be someone who either loves a lot of bass or loves a lot of like guitars, really loud instruments, okay? And you came from this little old hoopty that always was running out of gas because the gas gauge was broke. The check engine light was always on. Seemed like every other week you had a flat. You always got to put water in the bitch because it just doesn't work right. You know, just everything was wrong. The AC didn't work. The radio was stuck on one station. Just everything was wrong with it, right? And then you finally get to this bad new car, this brand new car that is everything that you wanted, everything that you needed, and then some. It has all the perks, all the works, okay, all the trinkets. It got everything, backup camera, all of that, AC be on blast, everything is working great. And you let your friend borrow your car, and when your friend borrows your car, not only did they total it, no, let's not say they totaled it. Let's say they got in a car accident. Or not even a car accident. Let's say they hit something, okay? They hit, like, the wall on the interstate, scratched some of the paint off the car. They slammed the door too hard. One of the windows broke. Had the music blasting too loud. Now the speakers are blown, okay? That's what I mean, like, by levels. Alright? They were not going to let you come up out of this. Because they know you're going to let everybody borrow that car. And that car was not for everybody to borrow. That car was yours. How did we get there? I don't know. But they be sending them damn parables through like Buddha is my god daddy or something. So I say whatever they tell me to say. Okay? That's how we be rocking over here. So we got this dry desert in reverse. And I feel like that's like that obstacles in reverse. It's like whatever this cycle. And I mean, it was something that was hindering you and you felt it. And it's like you're starting to feel the load get lighter. You're coming out of feeling lost or feeling like you're in a period of lack. And then we have magic stream. Which is, just like I tell y'all all the time, going from a place of depletion to a place of abundance. Okay? That's what we want. And Field of Dreams is behind that. So that's all about planting. Underlying energy for that, we got the Ace of Cups. And then we also got the Nine of Cups behind it with the World. So that's all about them cycles. About that clear thinking energy. So the Ace of Swords is back there too. So this is like going to be a major start or a major cycle. I'm trying to tell you, you better get prepped for the spring equinox. This shit going to be major. This shit going to be major. Okay, this is the calm after the storm. All right, make sure you are ready. Now, clarifying this deep freeze situation that we had down here. Like I said, you were coming out of that place of depletion and things were, imbalance. We had got that Seven of Cups to clarify that because, like I said, you were confused. It was too many things going on. Too many energies around you. You couldn't think clearly with all that shit going on. Kept picking the wrong damn cup and wonder why you kept picking the wrong damn cup. People was tricking you. People was playing with you. That's why you kept picking the wrong damn cup. Shit. Now. Yes, there's more. There's more. We got blossoming abundance down here. Okay. Make sure you got all your shit in order. Oh, man. So, we got blossoming abundance. Which is you getting back, you know, feeling more like a game you. You know, on top of your game. Having things in order. Not really struggling too much with finances. Or at least getting things calmed down with your finances enough to where you can start to handle it, right? Clarifying that, we got the King of Wands. I told y'all, this motherfucker here, stay focused on what he wants. He don't play that. You're not going to distract him. He's going to get it. And he's going to find a way to get it. No matter how many times you tell him no. And we got that Wheel of Fortune. These both are Sagittarius cards. Okay, Sagittarius is, out of all the fire signs, I would say are kind of close, the closest to us. Although they got that trickster shit with them that, anyways. But Sagittarius is, they are, when it's something they want, they are extremely focused. Okay, and that's the type of focus you need to have right now. The focus that a Sagittarius has. A Sagittarius will not let anything, and I mean nothing, stop them from what they want. I feel like a lot of y'all have been feeling in a definite place of lack when it comes to abundance. And I feel like this new energy coming in, especially with the spring equinox, and then with this 3 up here, which represents, I feel like when I see the 3, it represents the Trinity, but more so your spirit guides, your higher power in you. And I feel like they're saying, because you've done your work, we're willing to do our work with you as well. We're willing to work with you as well. So when I see them 3s, that's definitely the message that always comes through for me. And I feel like because you were so determined, and no matter how many times you got knocked down, you still kept getting your sexy ass back up, okay? They're saying we are willing to carry that load for you. You don't have to carry all that by yourself anymore. All right, underlying energy for that, it's the Patience card. And I saw the Hangman around here somewhere, but it's that Patience card, y'all. It takes patience to get what you want. Okay? You really want to have that victory and be in a better position than the people around you, especially after overcoming these mountains. You see how they got red rods and he got the yellow one. You stick out for a reason. Stop trying to go with the crowd. Those are not your people. Go with the ones who come to you and you feel that genuine vibe. But most of all, y'all, I want you to stay focused. Like, you gotta put your blinders on for the rest of the month. Put your blinders on for the rest of the month. Stay out of the drama. Stay out of that social media BS. People trying to make you come here, go there. If it ain't feeding you, if it ain't building you up, do not put your time and energy into it. You're gonna find yourself in a position you don't want to be in. Trust the God, let you know what she talking about. Alright, babies, that is your mid-month general reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, I'm the girl Virgo Garden. If you don't know, you know that shit now, don't you, boo? Please like and subscribe before you go. Stay focused on the goals. Don't let nobody come up in there trying to take your gold. Alright, bars. See you later, babies. Mwah.